Man.
You already know what time it is, man.
This is a special edition of the Hype Podcast.
Man, what this person got you stuttering? got you nervous or something? What's going on, man?
Early.
Yo, you want me to do the introduction?
Yo, you always do. I mean, come on.
I don't know where we come.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Jumping the gun.
Come on.
This is the Hype Podcast, man. Welcome, yo. Shout out to Power 203, the Gifted Radio, man. We gifted global. She got me stuttering, man.
See what I'm saying?
Can we get the lady of the house to do? Can we get the lady of the house to worldwide?
Yeah, she's fairly new, you know what I'm saying? We just added her to the show, you know what I'm saying? She's still learning her way around the studio.
I think she would have did a better.
That's what you said. That's what you said. Well, let's get straight to it. You know who I am. You know who I am. I go by Chill Will. I got A Bizzle and our new co-host Fly Ty. She's in the building. This is the Hype Podcast. We are live with Malika Carter. Listen, I've been waiting to get her on a hot seat on the other side of me for a long time. Like, I've been waiting. Like, you know how you like.
That sounds like some Halloween shit.
Listen.
You know what I mean? You spend time days and nights on this.
I know you want to pay me back from Shot Caller. If y'all seen the Shot Caller, so y'all
did
know
y'all see that interview? Oh my goodness!
The interview was dope, though.
It was a great interview.
I just threw him off guard, but he just
you gave me a chance to redeem myself.
I did.
You really did. You set me up for the alley-oop.
We couldn't find it at first.
Yeah, it was a great interview, man. For real.
Get in and took my interview down.
So, I've known you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was in the bar, family, I know you for a long time. Yes. Shouts out to you for being an entrepreneur, along with the other shot callers. We'll get into, who the shot callers is and what you're doing with the shot callers, but just you as a person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna say your rise or fall, anything like that. Just your experience. I've had the pleasure to experience some of those things with you, like coming up, you know what I mean? And on the Hype Podcast, we tend to get a little serious sometime and ask serious questions, you know what I mean? So we'll definitely take it there to some serious questions.
I mean, we don't know who's watching, so it's like, we tend to keep it
no.
That's
not really PG.
I be cussing a little bit. Nah.
Oh wait, so I can't cuss up here?
No,
I can't.
No, I mean,
we try not
to a certain extent.
We try not
to a certain extent.
Oh, so I didn't sign a contract though.
Shit.
Like y'all didn't say that.
I mean, we got the edit, we got the BB.
Okay. All right. So I don't know.
Don't believe the hype. Yeah. Don't believe the hype.
Really? We might get a scripture today because we actually added the scripture of the day. Ty has added scripture. We usually do mathematics and affirmation, but she added the scripture of the day. So we might, if you got a scripture for us, we'll get a scripture. But the first thing I want to talk about is bald-headed hoe. What is bald-headed hoe? Like, is it a group? Like, I think about Amber Rose and the slut walk and how, it's a lot of women that's down with the slut walk. What is bald-headed hoe-ish? Like, what is it?
Well, bald-headed hoe-ish. I did good.
Yeah,
that was perfect. That was perfect. I was wearing the beep, beep, beep.
It's my clothing brand.
Oh, okay. That's
my clothing line, yes.
All right,
it's my clothing line that I came up with. As many people may know, and some people may know, I went through a bad marriage. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, we separated. We went our ways. And so it was like being together for so long and everybody expecting us to be together. And it didn't work out that way. I cut my hair off and was like, I still got a little more hoe in me. So, I came up with bald-head hoe shit. Is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm left to be, not really left, but like, I'm a single mom. So like, I don't want to work. I don't want to work for anybody. I have to start my own way. I have to, do my own thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be just sitting around not doing nothing. I have to make some accomplishments. So it wasn't everybody's best choice, but for me, I do things with meaning. I do things that meant something to me. So like, I went through a bad marriage. Nobody can tell me what I went through. And so at the time when I came up with this and I cut my hair off, bald, and I'm like, try to just restart my life again. And I just like, I'm on my bald-head hoe shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still got some hoe left in me. I ain't that old and I don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's like what I came out with. And I had clothes and people bought my merch and I I'm doing other merch too and like getting into it, but I put it on hold for a second.
Is that jacket part of the?
No, this jacket is
not. I seen the beat. I seen
the jacket was fire though, right?
That's hard right there.
Yo, the jacket was fire.
No.
For real.
No. It's huh?
I'm so glad you said that. Trust yourself. You know, you what you talking about? You know, obviously liberated because you was in a bad marriage.
Yes.
You know, I mean, so the bald-headed hoe shit is basically you expressing yourself through fashion, your liberation. You know what I mean? Your freedom. So that's what it really stands for.
That's what it really stands for. Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind me asking how long were you married for?
We were together. We were together 25 years, 26 years.
Oh yeah, y'all was married. All right, cool.
Like married, like you know. Yeah.
Word.
So let me ask you. I'm gonna be serious. So
it wasn't a fake marriage.
Was you on your bald-headed hoe shit during the marriage?
Huh?
Was you on your bald-headed hoe shit during the marriage?
Come
on now.
You had hair at the time.
We were on our bald-headed hoe shit together. I'm gonna say that.
Oh,
okay. This is how it. Huh?
Oh.
I didn't hear what you said. That's how rumors start.
Yeah, he said anything over there. Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe bald hoe is together. That sounds like some swinging.
Wait. So you saying
you say together?
Oh, she said it.
That's just what I heard.
Yeah. So it was separate occasions. It was infidelities on separate occasions. Obviously, we don't need to get that deep. But I just wanted to know.
I mean,
I would have went with swinging.
I mean, people. I'm not the first person that had a bad marriage. I won't be the last person that had a bad marriage.
Indeed.
So I don't really, you know what I'm saying. At the beginning, it bothered me, but now.
Do you feel like marriage is overrated?
Yes. Not necessarily, because you know what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, like I really loved my husband. Like everybody feel like, oh, because he had money, Like no, like I loved my husband. Like,
Do you still love him?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I don't love him. We have kids together. But
you see how she looked up, y'all. She had to think about it.
No, because at the end of the day, like I'm wording it the right way because it's not like I'm not in love with him. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like I love my husband, I love my family. We built a family together. You know what I'm saying? So yes, of course. Like you know what I'm saying.
So let's do a teachable moment right here.
Yes,
let's do a teachable moment and saying, loving and being in love.
It's different.
And so how like in your experience, how would you say that they're different? If you was just loving a man versus being in love with a man, is the head different?
I'm saying like being
is
in
the
love,
sex different? Be honest.
Being in love with somebody is like meaning, okay, I want to still fuck him every day. I still want to suck his dick every day. Like, no, I'm saying that I love him, that this is my kid's father's, and like at the end of the day, like he took care of me and my kids. Like we went through a bad marriage and things didn't work out, but it wasn't always that way. Everything wasn't always bad.
Talk about it.
I'm not bringing up the bad shit. I'm bringing up that I got 5 beautiful children and my kids all graduated from school and the good things that we had. I'm not bringing up the bad stuff because, you know what I'm saying, that's not gonna bring me nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
So it sounds like you're halting
on the bad stuff.
Your cup is half full, not half empty.
Yeah, I don't got time for the bad stuff because at the end of the day, me holding bad stuff and holding grudges, I'm not getting blessed. Ain't nothing coming in, ain't nothing going out. But at the end of the day, I have to learn to forgive as Jesus forgives us. Everybody is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not gonna be right. I didn't do things perfectly as a wife or as a mom. I made mistakes. I know where I made my errors at. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, yes, like this is a person that I've been with for a very long time, and I love my children. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that put my children in me. So it's like, no, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, no, he wasn't. Like I loved him. Yes, of course.
Right.
And to say like, yeah, I wanted my marriage. I wanted my marriage to work. I didn't want to be, oh no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I wanted things to work. I don't do things to not work. I want them to work. But if they didn't work, we're going to go on with life. I'm going to continue bald head whole shit. Malika Carter, shot callers. Everything is a new motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? What didn't kill me only going to make me stronger. And that's just, I cussed.
No.
I'm sorry.
You go. All right. Just keep rhyming.
It's all right.
We what didn't kill me only gonna make me stronger. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So now you say that. So this gets into the shot callers.
Yes.
All right. So like, how did shot callers come? How did that develop?
Shot callers came about to shout out to my boy Will. Not you, but you know Will Coggins.
Yeah, that's my guy.
FFIC Entertainment, everything, all that. You know, but shot callers came up from Will. Oh. Justice, sorry.
Mommy duties.
He gonna keep calling me, y'all. I have to take a minute just to let him know.
Yeah, indeed, do your thing.
He gonna call back. He's my boss. But anyway, so shot callers came up, like talking with Will, like so, like me. I've always had a dream about being an entertainer. Like I have a story to tell. I've been through a lot in my life, not just like with my marriage, with my children. I have 3 sick children. I have a son that, lived most of his life in the hospital. He almost died. So, I have a lot that I have dealt with in my life.
You say you have 3 sick children.
3 sick children. Yeah, my daughter has sickle cell disease. I have a son that was born with golden heart syndrome. And I also have a son that has autism and Fragile X, and he's diabetic. So, like, everybody see me here and there and doing stuff. But at the end of the day, like, they like, oh, you smoke weed, you get high. Yes, you don't know the day I wake up to. Like, I could be in, I'd be in the hospital. It's 3 kids in the hospital at one time. I got to go to room 419, room 219, and room 319. 3 kids in the hospital all at one time. So of course, yes, 3 different floors. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just running around here doing nothing. Like I be, you know what I'm saying, doing what I have to do as a mother for my kids. So it saves lives. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So I have, I gotta take my own time for my own, you know what I'm saying? But anyways,
so did you smoke today?
I got a blunt in the bag of y'all. I didn't know if y'all smoked it.
I just want to know.
Right on.
I mean, I thought that y'all did it on the show, so that's why I came prepared. I had something to offer everybody, but
yeah, we gonna be there soon. Soon gonna come. Soon will
Don't
come.
let the party keep going.
Soon will
so shot callers, continue on shot callers.
So Will, big shout out to Will. So Will's like, I want you to do this show. Like, he was like, he wanted me to host a show. So I was like, all right, I could start it. You know what I'm saying? So then when I started doing the show by myself, I was like, I hate sitting here talking about myself. Like, I need somebody, So then we got Liz onto the show.
She bad too.
She Bad Liz. Shout out to She Bad Liz. I love her. And so we got Liz on the show.
Oh, she the one with the
with the what?
Janet Jackson.
Yeah, we was watching the show the other night.
Doing our research.
They was killing. How you got a name like that? She Bad Liz. You act like you don't suck no dick. You don't do nothing. Y'all was getting on
the Janet Jacksons out.
I mean, I don't like, because of HIPAA, I can't put her business out there. But, there's a few dicks that she had. I love you, Liz.
I love it.
I mean, we need to be on the show.
I was
there. Already on the show.
And I cannot find my episode. I went searching for my episode, and
we couldn't find it.
Everybody else's episode is there.
He was so upset.
I was like, yo, why I can't find my episode, man?
I'm going to have to ask Will, where's it at? Because it should be on our YouTube channel. Because we switched over from YouTube, and then we're on FFIC TV.
And where's that? Where can we find the Shot Caller Show besides YouTube?
YouTube. So if you have a Roku or it's a Roku or Fire Stick TV.
Oh, y'all got your own app.
We have our own app, like Netflix and what's name. So FFIC TV is our own app.
Yes. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, I see you. Not only the Shot Callers, but I see you doing some acting as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into it.
Are you trying or are you doing it? Because I see some stuff. I seen some stuff now.
Well, I have some stuff coming out. I'm doing a movie, and also too, I have a book. So
can we get some name drops on the? I mean,
it's gonna be. It's other stuff that's coming with it, and my book is gonna turn into a movie. So everybody that want to know about my life, you will be able to
tune on in.
My book.
You about to do what Jada did? You about to do a memoir tell all?
I mean, I am not gonna do what Jada did because I will never, put my family business out like that. Like I wouldn't. I mean, like. Will protected Jada, and then she went against him and said all that. Like I wouldn't have done that. That's why I just said, like, like you have to appreciate the people. It's like, come on now, he just sat here and punched this thing in the face, and you gonna sit here talking about you don't know why he did it. Jada, stop it. That's another show. Like that's another show.
Yeah. It
like,
was definitely.
I just can't. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
I'm just
TMI.
like, she just making Will feel like she just fucks that nigga in his ass all day. Ooh, I can't say all this stuff on the
show. Said it already.
Ooh, y'all gotta do all this out. I'm sorry, but yeah, like, I mean, that's just how it is. Like, nah, certain things you just have to let go. But me in my book, I will be telling some stuff. I will be, y'all get all the juice.
So,
if somebody could play you, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
I would have to say,
why?
Hey, where?
And why?
I would have to pick Mary J. Blige.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mary to play Malika Carter.
Yes.
She thick too.
Okay.
Huh?
Who would play your young character?
Who would play
the young you?
The young me. I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
That is a good question.
Okay.
Word.
That's a good
See,
question.
we five on the ball back here. We back here today. We back here
You got me
today.
thinking like, yo, like.
Shouts out to my co-host.
Yeah, word. Who would have played the young you?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
That's a really good one.
That's a really good one. I would have to find a girl with a jerry curl. Don't nobody wear jerry curls no more.
Don't believe the hype.
Don't
believe the hype.
Wow.
Yeah, they would. I would have to find somebody that wanted to get the, carefree curl shit.
Right.
Maybe the girl from that played Roxanne Shantae. Shantae
Houston, because she definitely had a jerry curl in her
I mean, well, with today's, I pretty much I can get an S curl popping.
Yeah,
they definitely
I'm thinking about going back to S curl though.
I
think I want a jerry curl. Yeah, I think I want to go back to jerry curl.
You want the juice to follow the drip? You want to follow the drip?
The rip, the like really like my mother did everybody jerry curls in Danbury. So shout out to my mother. I want my mother to give me back a jerry curl. For real, shit, grow my shit.
We all love our mamas up here. So shouts out to mama. We love you, mama.
I love you, mom. But my mother was a jerry curl queen.
So you talked about that. I think that was very significant that you talked about, having children with health problems.
Yes.
That brings me to these two questions and saying, what do you consider to be your greatest strength, and what do you consider to be your greatest weakness? Let's start with the strength.
My greatest strength is waking up every day and being able to roll up a blunt. Like for real, like just for me to wake up every day is a blessing to me, is a strength for me, because like the stuff that I deal with in my head that goes on every day during the day is like, oh my God, like really. But yes, and that's my strength, is like to get up every day and make another day a better day for me is my greatest strength. Like, and thank God that I'm here.
So not to, I don't want to, I dislike asking this question, but let me just say this. Where do you think that you need to improve in your life? If something that you could change, I don't want to say weakness because you're basically exposing your weakness. So maybe, something that you could share and saying, in my life, this is where I want to improve going forward. Instead of saying your greatest weakness, what would it be?
I think I want to improve, like, I don't know, just like certain things like that I deal with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to work on some certain things. Like, me and my kids had a long talk, and being a single mom at the times that I had to be, it was like I either had to make choices to either work or stay home with my kids. And a lot of times I chose work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a stay-at-home mom. You know what I'm saying? At a period of time, but when I had to go back to work, my kids was like, certain things like, "Ma, well, you wasn't here, and we were this and this and that," So certain things, like, I just like to, I try to do vacations now with my kids. Before I didn't get to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So I like to try to improve, like, a little bit of like my motherhood, of things that
I like that.
Like, I want to improve my motherhood, because like my kids say I yell all the time. Like, everything is go sit your fucking ass, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a part of me I want to improve. I don't want to be yelling all the time. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I just want to.
They don't listen when you don't.
Yeah, but I want to improve.
And then
I want to improve that.
That third time,
Listen.
they know how to distinguish.
I want to improve my motherhood. I want to improve it, because like I do a lot of yelling, and I'm trying to just chill. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I could say that.
You're not going to be able to stop yelling because you're not.
Well, thank you for letting me know that. But yeah,
that's shouts out to Fly Tie, because she mean that. If y'all can see her face, she is so serious right now. Like, girl, listen.
So back to Shot Callers, who do you feel like was your best interview or your favorite interview that you've done?
I would have to say Chill Will.
I'm not
gonna say he was like the favorite, because we did a lot, but his was the most talked about like, you know what I'm saying? Like after the show that people watched, they came up to me like, "Yo, you did that to show well," and I was like, "I didn't do nothing to him. Like he came on shot call."
Yeah, we're gonna have to see this. Yeah, we're gonna
You
have
gotta
to see
see it, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
I'm not gonna
somebody
say
got to
anything.
call Will, and get
Yo.
the footage, man.
She put me on. It was. We was back on the shout out to Miss Sears. Miss Sears and you guys were doing J Spot at the time.
Yes.
We was having a lot of fun at that bar, like extremely a lot of fun. We created a lot of good times for this city. You know what I mean? I can't wait for something like that to come back. Shouts out to all the people that's here right now, but J Spot is uncomparable. Like it's totally uncomparable. And it was ran by women. That was the wonderful thing that, you know, every week that I came in, my paycheck was dear. The staff, you know what I mean? I was treated like it was like I was going on the show Cheers. Like everybody knew my name walking into J Spot, and it was just a dope experience. Actually working at J Spot. So, you know, it's another question that we ask on our show. It's the 3 C's. What is the 3 C's again? It's cuisine, color, and cartoon character.
Right.
Which cartoon character, which color, and cuisine best describes Malika Carter?
A cartoon character. What?
Oh,
the
she
heck?
ain't playing no games.
So
You didn't watch cartoons as a kid?
I mean, I watched the Smurfs and the Flintstones.
So you more like a Smurfette just right off the rip. Like, does Smurfette cover you? You more like a Jessica Rabbit to me. Like,
something like that.
Yeah, you like that's how you remind me of it. If I had to put you as a cartoon character, you definitely would be Jessica.
Why would y'all say Jessica Rabbit?
Because, I mean, Malika, when you come through, you command the attention in the room. That's no question. There's no question about that. Like,
she don't command it. She demands it.
I mean, demand.
She demands it. No, but it's just your aura. It's just.
It is.
They're gonna look at you like.
Okay.
It is. Your attire, what you wear. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the tattoos.
What?
We're gonna get to
the one on that chest right
We
there.
are going to get to the tattoos. But I think for me, when I look at you, you remind me of a Jessica Rabbit because she has so much elegance, so much sex appeal, and it's not like, you know, certain women have sex appeal and it's like you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know, because women out there that get body modifications, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at first I used to look at it real crazy, like she didn't have to do that. But when I actually sat down and I talked with a woman who got a body modification, and this is a woman who had got a breast reduction.
Yeah, I had a breast reduction.
She had a breast reduction and she got, you know, her butt a little bit bigger. And what she went through, you know, growing up being compared to people, she felt like she was tired of being compared. So her reasoning really gave me a different outlook. So what I'm saying about you, when you come through, you wear these colors. I mean, you got different hairstyles. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You bodacious. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
and I really don't have a favorite color because, as you know, look, I'm Jamaican. So like I like all colors, but if I had to pick a color, I would have to pick green because I love money. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just the color that I'm going to choose.
Money.
To pick a color. But otherwise than that, I wouldn't say I really have a favorite color. Like, you won't come to my house and, because I like to wear, like, all different color styles. And then that's another thing, too, not to keep bringing this person up. But, like, my husband was a dresser. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he picked my clothes out, did my shopping. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, this is the colors. This is what we're doing. Like, he would go in the store and just to stitch in the jean, and he would find me a shirt to wear, right? And you know what I'm saying. So it's just like
you got to coordinate.
He's the coordinator, yes. Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna say I don't love him.
Shouts out to the ex-husband. We're gonna call him the coordinator. Every time we refer to the ex-husband, let's call him the coordinator.
The coordinator. He's the one who taught you, like, coordinator, like where you come from. Then
I'm gonna say like taught me where I come from, but it was like, you know, like me and my kids dress, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like,
so that's what I'm saying.
That's what I miss is like, you know what I'm saying. Like, can't nobody dress me like it's like, all right, I could call him. What color you think I should wear? Well, this or that. Like, all right, I got it. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, like, and it just stuck.
It's nice that y'all are friends.
It's a blessing. Can we have a different show on that conversation?
It's a blessing.
So let me ask you: are you a lover or are you a fighter?
I'm a mixture of both. Okay. Like, I am a lover. Like, I want to love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, just because I had this one bad marriage, I'm getting married again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna marry again, and I'm a lover. Like, there is somebody out there that's gonna love me for me. You know what I'm saying? And for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die single. So yeah, I'm gonna love again. I'm a lover. I do fight at times, but I don't like to fight. Like, if I have to wake up and argue with you all day, every day, I don't want to be with you. That's just not where I'm going. But if I could wake up every day and suck your dick, sorry. I'm sorry.
That's another bald-headed head. That was brought to you by bald-headed
you know what
shit.
I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm a lover. I love to love. Like, I love. I love, and I love hard. Yes, I do. So it's like, if I'm in me, everybody be like, oh, you know, I say a lot of things on shot callers, but it's just shot callers. But me, I will wake up and love the same dick, the same day dick in the morning, same dick at night. I want to love the same dick. I don't want to love Johnny dick.
Ladies.
I don't want to love Michael's dick. I don't want to love Martin's dick. I want to love Johnny all day.
All day.
All day. Johnny all day. That's
I like how you put that.
Things, I do. That's how I've been, and that's just how I feel. But things don't happen that way, and I might have to love Peter and Paul on Tuesday, but God knows my heart.
Who you gonna love on Sunday?
Johnny.
Who do you love?
Johnny.
I thought you was gonna say Jesus.
Oh, well,
that's every day.
That's every day.
Oh, okay.
I don't just love Jesus on Sunday. I love Jesus every day. You know what I'm saying?
Day.
That's just who I am. Am I still on the mic? This mic, this is a really good teacher.
Oh my goodness.
Where y'all got these mics from? I just hold this in the morning.
I can't. This woman is off the chain. Off the chain. This woman is off the chain. That brings me to the ultimate question.
Yes.
I know a lot of people want to know. I don't know if anybody's asked you publicly, but I am going to ask you publicly.
Yes.
What is the meaning behind the tattoo? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this woman has a tattoo of a dick, and she's got veins in her mouth, and it's slurping, and it's giving head right on her chest. Like, it's so open. When I first seen it, I thought it was a filter. I thought it was a filter, y'all. And then I seen her friends, and they was like licking at her chest. And I was like, why are they doing that? Like, I never knew Malika to be like, go both ways or anything. Like, but they were literally like, the women, they were all on a boat, and they're like want to suck on her chest. And for the life of me, I had to watch the video over and over and over again to the point where I screenshotted it. And I said, yo, bro, it's real. No, this is not fake. This is real. And I'm like, I cannot wait to ask her. So I've been waiting for the right moment. And I think on the Hype podcast is the right moment.
I like it though, but yeah, I want to know the story behind it.
Would you get one?
No. Only because my son is hell, and he would kill me if I had that, because he's 19 years old. And
so you would get it, but just in a place where nobody can see it.
I would, yeah. But the thing is that I couldn't, because there's no shame. So he'll walk in the room, and I'm naked, and he sits on the bed dangling his feet like I'm fully clothed, having a whole conversation with me. And if he see it, it'll be like, no. Because I have rules for him too. I don't like tattoos where you can't cover them with clothing, because it's judgmental. When people first meet you, they think. So
obviously, I mean, come on, we let's get into it, because
I'm listening to her because I like to hear people's opinions.
I mean, it's taste. It doesn't look bad or anything, and some things I like on other people that I wouldn't like on me.
I want to be honest, it do look good.
It does. It's shout out to my tattoo artist. He did a wonderful
job. And then the cleavage is like the balls.
The balls, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. What? I mean, come on, talk to me now.
So this is deep. This might be a long story, but I'm gonna sum it up. I have a lot of I do things that has meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? And people don't, like I said, a lot of people don't know the story of my life. So growing up, I had 5 brothers and no sisters. I grew up with 5 brothers and no sisters. Mm-hmm. And in my house, like my brothers and them, they'll be sleeping with all these girls running away. And their biggest thing is when the guys would meet up in the room was like, yo, that bitch sucked my dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that bitch sucked my dick. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting in there like, why is my brother discussing their sex life with the boys? And then next thing I know, next week, the boys are sleeping with the girl. They running trains on these bitches. They doing all types of shit. So me, it was like, I'm never sucking dick. I am never, ever, ever sucking a dick in my motherfucking life. My brothers and them, they ruined my life. Like, they ruined, because I think that's where my marriage failed at, is because I was not sucking. I'm not sucking no dick. I was not sucking dick. And I think that's where it was a bitch sucking better dick than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing it, somebody else.
So it was no head given in the household?
On tax return. But that was in the younger, I was young. Like, I was young. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a big thing for me. Like, to hear my brothers and them talking about how they sleeping with these girls and talking about these girls.
It was basically a bashing.
It was
I
did not want to be shamed. So, like, when I went out on Walnut Street, I knew the niggas that I slept with, I wish you would be out here saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, how could you be out in the streets telling somebody how you sleep with somebody? Like, I'm not discussing my sex life with my girl because she gonna want to try what I'm getting good. You know, if you tell the motherfucker, it's you find that shop right.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying? If it's good, you know what I'm saying? Good Lord. But yes,
that's when that love turns into a fighter.
Yeah, so it was different. It was a big thing for me. So my girlfriend, shout out to her, I don't want to say her name. She was like, girl, you over here crying and over this nigga. And she was like, you ain't sucking no dick. You the first lady. You supposed to be the first one on your knees. And I was like,
That's a fact.
Yeah. And I was like, well, let me try it. Let me lick it one time and see what happens.
And now she got the tattoo.
And now I've mastered it.
Wow. So
now I'm a master at it. So yes, I wear my dick proudly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And as you should.
I mastered it. Yeah, but no, honestly, that's the truth. That was like my feel. Like, I didn't. That's why, like, a lot of guys couldn't say, "Oh yeah, I fucked her, I slept with her," because my brothers and them, like, oh no, that was shame for me. Like, they in there, they got these girls on videos, they doing all types of stuff, and I'm like, what is your mama at? Like, you know what I'm saying? But now it's a different story.
Wow,
it's a different story for me.
So let me ask: is the picture of someone that you were with, or is it just random?
This dick right here is my future husband's dick. Wherever he may be, whoever dick can match up to this, they got it.
Oh my goodness! Listen, if she hasn't, have you told this story publicly yet?
No.
So you heard it first right here on the Hype Podcast. I want y'all to know that.
Don't believe the hype.
For real, you cannot make this
Don't believe the hype.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to my brothers. They ruined my life. Like, I don't know if anybody ever grew up with brothers and no sisters. And it, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was like, I didn't know how to do makeup. My mother didn't tell me, show me how. I didn't do makeup. I was outside with my brothers and them. We was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta know this.
Had no
How old was you when you first sucked your first dick?
It was my husband. If I had to try it one night, he thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to be like, yeah, well.
He had a lot of tax returns over the years. Yeah, I don't know what you talking about.
I needed a new Louis Vuitton bag. Like, let me get upgraded. Like, But then, it was just, but I don't swallow. I haven't mastered that yet.
So, I can't even now. This is gonna be hard for me to get off my mind. I mean, this is gonna be hard.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yes.
I'll tell you the truth.
You did. You really did.
I don't think you'd be expecting for some of these things to come out of our mouths, but it does.
I see. I
mean,
mean,
we feel like
I'm asking you about the things you guys put in your mouth, and it's on my mind. I'm saying I'm a man, so when I first seen the tattoo, I said, what is going on?
Wait a minute. I just want to get back to something you said. You was like, you were upset about some of the things we put in our mouth. It's niggas that's putting dicks in their mouth too. Let's not leave out.
I don't know nothing about that.
I didn't know, but I want you to, put it off on us women.
Right.
I learned how to suck dick from a nigga. It's like,
don't believe the hype, y'all. Please do not believe the hype.
I mean, but who else better to learn from than
Then how you own it?
Because
Because
like
I get it.
If you had to teach me how to eat your coochie, who would know better? Because I eat my own, so I teach you how I like the licks,
right?
How I do my licks.
How do you do that?
Do you go to yoga class?
Oh wow. Okay, I get it now. I see it. I can see the vision.
Don't, but I think I might start.
You have to start. You know what I'm saying? That's where.
Wow, I cannot.
You have to. You know, the thing with me now
Don't believe
is, like,
the hype.
I'm teaching myself to love my own self. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta keep calling John for something I can do myself, I don't need John.
So since you have the single life, and you have the clothing line, you're interviewing a lot of different people. You know what I mean? You've been doing that for what, about 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah, we've been doing shot callers for like 4 years. It's 5 years now.
Word. So if you could sum it up in saying, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like far as your career and where you're going, far as that. Not really personal motherhood, but like far as like shot callers and movies and the brand itself.
Well, I have to say that Malika Carter is my brand. Because as many of y'all know, it's not my real name, it's my brand name. So it's like, it's my brand. So that's really pretty much what I'm branding, and I'm branding Malika's Wild World. So where I see myself in the next future is that I'm going to be on more platforms as y'all's.
Right.
And other platforms, and I'm just going to the sky. Like, I'm not stopping here. Like, I'm not stopping until I'm on TV. I'm not stopping until the sky's the limit for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
like I'm at this point where I have my feet and hands in so many different avenues. It's because like my kids are grown. All my kids graduated from school, thank God.
Word.
And I'm a retired mom of 5. So I've dedicated most of my life to my kids and my husband. And, I love them dearly, but now it's time for me. So it's like I'm putting my focus on me, where I want to be, where I got to be. Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm not getting younger. I'm getting older. So I have to set retirement plans for me. I have to know, like, something happened to me, I could be able to live off. I ain't got to go to work, those type of things. So I see myself making bigger dreams happen for me. So that's how I like to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? All I say is sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? I have so much things going on that I really can't speak about, because I try not to speak about things, because people hear about something, they be like hating, so I try to be like, all right.
I want to ask about you said Malika's Wild World.
Malika's Wild World, yeah.
What is that, like a club, or like is it like
it's my show.
Oh, it's your show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep. So yeah, that's what I'm pressing for. I have some things in motion right now. So yeah,
Word.
Malika's Wild World. This is, and then you'll see everything about me there.
Well, we're gonna be on the lookout for that, for real, for real.
You know what I'm saying? You'll see me in my house, in my shower. You'll see me all over the world.
Oh, that's you do a lot of traveling too.
I do a lot of traveling.
I mean, how many times have you been to Dubai? Like, I've seen you in Dubai several times.
No, I didn't go to Dubai. That's one thing I haven't done. So since all this stuff has going on with me, and my therapy is me traveling once a month. Like, I have to travel once a month. I at least have to be like.
I thought I seen you in Dubai, but I always see you somewhere.
Yeah, you see me somewhere. I went to DR. I went to Turks and Caicos. I was in Jamaica. Where else did I go? I just came back from Texas. Well, I slash in Texas / here. So yeah.
So let me ask you this, because you're a single woman. Does it go down on a girls trip? Like, do it go down?
On a girls trip?
Yeah, when y'all go on a girls trip and it's just y'all.
You mean like how Jada was on girls trip?
Do it go down?
No, not on our girls trip.
No,
not on our not with my friends that I hang out with. No, we're more like we going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really going out looking for nobody over somewhere else, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a lover. I'm not gonna go.
You did say that. Yeah.
I'm a lover. So if I can't see the nigga tomorrow, then no. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like no one night stand bitch. Like, no. So and my friends are not. I mean, they are.
That's their business.
That's their business. I can't speak about that. But no, I've never really gone on a trip where we be like, we fucking somebody. But I think I want to try it, though. I do.
Just go somewhere random. Well, I mean, it's random, not random where you're going, but go somewhere, you're out of the country, you see somebody, they're attractive, you like, you know what? Here's my room key. It's never happened?
I mean, where my friends gonna go? We in the same room. It's a girls trip. Where the fuck they going? Like, I mean, I got to buy 2 rooms For one dick? No. 2 rooms for 1 dick? No. But give you my room key? No. No. Because
no.
I mean,
Malika, you are so old school. You are old school. I can tell you old school.
No, it's just for me. Like, you don't want to know my. I mean, I don't know. Like, no, we don't. I don't know. We don't be having those type of itches.
So let me ask this, because this is another question I have to ask.
Yes.
Because it's a lot of music that I just not agree with, and I gotta say, women are really running hip hop right now. Like, really, I that's what I believe, that women are really running hip hop. But it's some things that these women are saying that is like, I mean, you got bald headed hoe shit, but you explain what bald headed hoe shit really is. It's not just ratchet and you just not not caring. It's actually you liberating yourself and saying, you know what, I got some more hoe in me, and this is what I want to do. And as a single woman, you could do that. You know what I mean?
Female has more hoe in them. I don't care who they are. Like,
I mean,
matter. If they say no, then they're in denial.
I think that women will be fucking longer than men will. Like, I think men fuck early because they know their dick is not going to work after 45. You know what I'm saying? Women.
That's not true.
Married then if it's gonna work after 45.
Women.
That's not true.
I know, but I know at 90 I'm still. I know at 90 I'm still. I know at 90 my shit's still gonna be getting wet. Like, right. I don't see myself not.
I'm 46 and I still work. So
I mean, some people don't. I mean, it could work, but only work for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's
no, I don't know. No.
But it could be 2 minutes.
No, nope, I don't know.
Like, we say grace longer than 2 minutes. Like, you pray a prayer longer than 2 minutes.
Whoa!
You better pray over that.
Yeah. So I feel that the songs that for one, I'm gonna have to say that the new music that's out right now.
Are you listening? Are you riding around to my Doodle Ho Brown and my? I don't even know.
No, I don't even like.
Are you riding around to that?
I'm gonna say I don't know the song. I mean, I do know the song, but like most people that know me, I ride around listening to gospel. So.
Oh, okay.
I listen to some music, like when I'm on my motorcycle and stuff like that. I play what's name, but majority of my car is when I play gospel, because that's my time where I'm dealing with a lot of things. I talk to the Lord, I pray, I cry, and I like gospel. So you know what I'm saying? I listen to I don't really like our radio station because it's too much talking or whatever. And I'm not saying I don't listen to the radio at all, but like as far as these new songs, I am not up to date. I don't know if somebody came in here right now, I would not know who a person is. Like I'm just not with me, because we were just talking about this yesterday. Like, we was watching Here Goes the Brand New Flavor in Your Ear and all them. Like, all those videos back then were just the guys with jackets on. It wasn't all the women showing their asses and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of all that stuff where it's like women dominated stuff. But at the end of the day, I feel like good music was Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. It was a lot of love songs.
Yeah, you seem like an old soul to me. You seem old school.
It was a lot of love, like you know what I'm saying? Love music, like intro. I want to slip and slide. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit you want to fuck to.
Right. To make it all right.
Pound Town. Just like, I can't fuck to that. Like, a nigga come in playing Pound Town while I'm about to give you some pussy, nigga, you might as well go home. But if you come in with some Carl Thomas and some love making music, like, I want to make love. I got you. Know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make love. It's fucking, but I want to make love. Like, I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hear the music.
So you hearing this first?
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear Pound Town and all that stuff. It's not for me. Like,
so the Miss Malika Carter is very sensuous.
I'm very old school.
Old school, straightforward.
So
kind of.
If you
I ain't gonna say dry,
but in my car, you gonna listen to Shirley Caesar, Hold My Mule.
There's nothing wrong with Shirley Caesar.
If you get in my car, we listening to Shirley.
Shirley Hold a Mule.
Shirley Hold My Mule. Like, the new music, I'm not knocking it. And it's what's making money, and it's sex is what's selling. It's entertainment, and that's what's selling, and that's what people are doing. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's not really what I wanted to listen to. Yeah, to each his own. It's like, I want to hear some Heavy D. I want some Al B. Shore. You know what I'm saying? I love Mary J. Blige. Like Mary is my favorite. Mary, if you out here, if you listening, when you see me, just run into me and hug me, girl. You know that's gonna be the best thing ever. I love Mary.
So who do you think? Me too. Who do you think could go against Mary in the verses? Do you think anybody could?
Nobody.
So you telling me Queen Bee could go against Mary?
I'm gonna tell you everything that I have been through in my life, all the pain, all the drama,
Mary
all
been
the
there.
Mary. And when I do my book, I have my cousin doing my soundtrack for me. She's doing some songs on my book. But if I could get Mary to do a verse of my book, a soundtrack song, she would kill it because everything that I'm writing in my book that I've been through in my life, she had a song for it.
What's your most favorite Mary song?
She said "Is Your Child." And it really messed me up.
Oh, the remix? I like the remix
with Method Man.
Yeah.
She said,
wow.
Yes, that's my shit.
Right.
That's my shit.
Right.
Classic.
I love that shit. Like, but yes, Mary, where you at? Come find me.
That's hard to just say. What's your fate? Like maybe your top 5 Mary song. What is your top 5 Mary songs?
I can't.
Top 5. I like that.
There it is.
Top 5.
Mary
Fly Ties
songs.
top 5 right here. This is a new segment of our show right here. Fly Ties top 5. She has picked top 5 Mary J songs. For me is I'm Going Down.
Because you in
Yeah, that definitely was one. My Life.
That's my
Share My World.
I would have to say 7 Days.
That's a good one.
I love 7 Days.
Yeah, that's a good one.
7 Days. I would have to say what's the 411?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
You got it going on.
I love that one. And I like her new one.
She got something new?
Yeah, what was it? Gorgeous? Yes, Gorgeous. Like
Gorgeous.
And also too, Mary has a new song out now, and the only person that has it is Funk Master Flex, and he's the only person that plays the song. Like I've been trying to, I be in the car like, when I get in New York,
try to Shazam
it. Yeah, I'm about to text Funk Flex. Like, what song is this? Like, yes, he has the song. She has a new song out, and
exclusive,
and he's the only DJ that's playing it right now. So big shout out to Funk Flex. Like, but yes, I love Mary J. Blige. I have met so many celebrities in my life, but I have not yet to meet Mary J. Blige, and it's just like that's my biggest goal right now.
Mary J.
I gotta find Mary. I have to find Mary. Yeah,
instant connection.
I need her in my movie. Like I need her in my movie. She gonna do everything I need right now.
I like how Mary's been playing different parts in movies. She played something crazy. She was like this cop. And she was killing. She just her face. She was just so serious, and it was like I forgot the name of the movie, but it was a weird movie.
Outside of Power?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she's playing like this time cop or something, and she's chasing this little girl and this guy.
Oh, I gotta see. I haven't seen that, and I'm usually pretty much because did you see her the Wine Down with Mary? She has like a show with the wine.
Yep. Yeah,
like,
she's just beautiful and just she's just been beautiful for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does remind me of you. You do remind like I know quite a few women who like kind of take after Mary. Not so much as look like her, but I can remember the hairstyles and like for so long, like women coming into the salon, like because I just been around a lot of places, salons, nail salon. Shouts out to Cynthia. Ashe Cynthia counsel. She, I was around her for a lot. So just being around her, knowing different hairstyles, knowing what a 27 is. Like I've been around y'all for a lot and seeing y'all, and what y'all do. But
the 27 pieces is
that's some bald headed.
Listen, you're not the 27 piece.
Yeah. The 27 pieces is dope.
No, listen, the 27 pieces.
That's when you trying to step out.
Yes, listen, when I first came out with my 27 piece,
my sister killed it.
My ex-wife wore the 20. She wore the 27 piece till like she wore it.
She killed it.
She had every color.
She had that white.
Where she at now? She might got a Halloween one
right now. I know it. Right now.
And she go to my hairdresser, so
yes.
I know.
Does she go to the same place?
We go to the same hairdresser.
Oh
yes,
wow.
We go to the same
hairdresser. So I know about that, but what I'm trying to say is Mary J has always been iconic for her style, not just her voice and what she brings to the game, but it's her style, the way she dances, everything.
And a lot of her music is made from what she's been through in her
life.
Right,
yeah.
So it's like authentic and it's like it means something. Like these kids nowadays, like even for now, like my son has a couple songs out and it's all about, you've been through the mud from this and that. What mud y'all was in?
Right.
What mud was my motherfucking kids? Like, where? Because I need to know. Like, because y'all ain't grown up from nothing.
Y'all didn't even play in mud.
Y'all, shoot, what mud y'all was in? But these songs nowadays is just every rapper, killed somebody, shot up 6 people. You ain't shoot up that many motherfucking people and still making videos.
Sure did it. You sure did.
You know what I'm saying? So with Mary, her shit is from the heart. It's from what happened to her in life, and it's just like she has a song for everything. Is not one. Is a couple songs that she did that I did not like. Like when she did the Christmas, there was a couple of Christmas things, but otherwise than that, like I love Mary. Like I love Mary.
Have you ever seen her perform?
Yes.
Yeah, she's real. She's
I
a great.
was so mad because like I don't buy tickets unless I'm front row. Like I'm not getting front row unless I got backstage. And this time I went against my judgment and got a ticket, and I could not get backstage because I'm getting backstage. Like I ain't going no show.
You always getting backstage.
Yes, it's just
you belong there.
Yeah,
you really do. You belong there. I want to say that.
Anybody need me backstage? Call me.
You do belong there. You do belong there.
Yeah, so I'm not going to no show unless I got good tickets, good seats. I ain't paying a whole bunch of money and I gotta use binoculars to see somebody. Like, no.
Well, this is our part of the show. I'm gonna give y'all some affirmations. And the other day we talked about trust and being transparent. So I want to talk about trust and when trust is broken and what to do when trust is broken. Okay. First, for yourself, you need to forgive them, as forgiveness does not say forget what they did or is okay, but frees you from the burden of carrying the pain that pain that's with you. Then trust can begin when the person accepts responsibility for their actions. So 1, take responsibility. 2, total honesty with yourself and others going forward. 3, transparency. Realize that once trust is broken, it will take some time to rebuild without pressuring you to fully trust a person. With enough time and effort, trust will occur again. Be aware that they are broken, cannot accept you. They can't accept you for who you are, but what you show them. I think that's very important because, you know, and I'm being transparent here, you know what I'm saying, and saying we all have relationships, you know what I mean? And I'm finding new ways how to show up in that relationship that works. And really looking at the ways that like, damn, this didn't work. You mentioned earlier about the relationship you have with your kids and always yelling. I find that, and I show up in a relationship and I'm yelling, it comes off like I'm being a bully. Mm-hmm. You know, but I'm really just emotional. But I'm learning that way that I show up, it does not work. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, that affirmation is to anybody who has broken trust or someone broke the trust with them. You know what I mean? Really take the time to heal and, you know, forgive, but don't forget, but be able to let go and be aware of who you are dealing with and not what you think they are. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dating is hard now, though.
You think so?
Dating right now is very, very hard. Dating is very hard because, like I have so many people in my inbox. Oh, I want to eat your pussy. You don't want to know my name. You don't want to know my birthday. You don't know what colors I like. You just want to go straight.
I think it's accessibility. I think it's social media saying.
Yeah, it's just like, and then it's like, then you see him. Oh, it's my birthday, wife, and all. Like, nigga, do she check your inboxes? Like, you know
right? No, I get it.
At the time, like, check, like I would have been going crazy checking these Facebook inboxes now. Like, right. But this social media stuff is just crazy. So it's like, yeah, a lot of trust is just being broken just off of that.
Yeah, it's different because courting back then it was like. Actually, I'm not saying, you know, when you walk up to a woman, you actually had to meet her somewhere, you know what I mean? See her several times, maybe even say, yo, I'm gonna buy her some flowers or do some things, you know, to get her attention. That's what I'm really trying to say. But now, I mean, I'm quite sure as beautiful as you guys are, it's thousands of guys in your inbox telling you good morning. Hey, so that attention, it comes like a dime a dozen. It comes so much that it's just like, how do you even weed through all of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You might see a guy that's attractive, but you might not, you know, pass him by. You might not give him the chance because you got 10 other dudes saying the same thing in your inbox. Like,
I don't do inboxes.
So you do a personal, I mean, we're just saying with social media and saying, you know, some people just say, you know what, I stay away from social media. But have you ever, I'm going to ask this question to both of y'all, have you ever made a hookup through social media?
No.
Somebody, no? How about you?
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it, did you have to travel?
Like a stranger danger or somebody that you know? Like, it depends.
No, no. The person that I talked to, they had been hitting me up on social media for a year and a half, and then finally, we started dating. So yeah, I did.
Yeah, I had a big problem with that. I ended up having a baby when I was talking to a girl where we're friends. You know what I'm saying?
You had a baby? What?
I had a baby when I was talking. You know the game Where We're Friends?
Yeah.
And I was playing her all for 2 years. We played each other for a lot. And then one day she just said hello, and I said hello, and then we started talking.
And then it was a baby.
And I'm like, I didn't even go with the girl, nothing. I just ruined my whole life. And it was just so when I think about social media and the temptation, and listen, I'm being so transparent here where I'm like, the veil is off. So when I'm asking these questions, I'm asking them not only for myself, but for the viewers as well, because some questions people just want to ask and saying, how do you navigate with social media in today's era, and saying, yo, it's got to be thousands of guys, like you said. It's saying, dude said he want to eat the box, and he don't even know your real name. It's saying, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, social media plays a big part in if you're in a relationship, because it's so quick. You know what I'm saying? You could be, but then again, it's you have to know the person you're with. You have to trust the person you're with. You have to know that they're being sincere, because at the end of the day, if I'm fucking with you and I love only you, I'm on social media, but I'm on just social media. I'm not paying anybody no mind about that. And if you know that I love you, and you know the things that I do to you, then you be like, oh, I don't care. That nigga be on social media. I don't care about them bitches. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. If you have to be,
but is that is that the relationship you have, the trust relationship you have with him, or the relationship with trust you have with yourself?
That's the trust relationship that I have with myself, because I don't have time and energy to be chasing somebody. Oh, you on social media with these? I don't have time for that no more. That's stuff that I used to do before. Chasing cars down, taking license plates off the car, kicking in doors. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I ain't got time. I go to bed, and when I'm sleeping, I don't know why I gotta call AT&T. My phone goes to sleep. My phone don't allow no calls when I'm sleeping. So when people be like, "Oh, I was trying to hit you," when? And it was and then by the time when I wake up and my phone realizes that I wake up, then all these text messages come in. But so you know what I'm saying? I don't really have that problem.
So you put it on Do Not Disturb?
No, it's not on Do Not Disturb. It's just my phone knows when I'm asleep. Well, you must hear me snoring. I don't know. But yeah, so I really wouldn't be like, oh, you on social media, unless somebody brought it to my attention. So y'all know, I'm not on Facebook anymore. So I just only do Instagram, and I got off Facebook because of, me trying to get other things together with my stuff that I have going on. So social media is a distraction. So I got a lot done. I got my book done. I got Facebook trying to get my life together. But it's just trying to follow somebody on social media and, oh, you on this girl page, you on that. I can't. I just don't have the time and the strength and the energy. And I feel like if at this present time, at my age, if we're together and you feel you want to go sleep with Barbara and Shirley, go right ahead. Cause I ain't got time to chase you around no more. I'm not doing that. Unless it's coming out of my bank account, I'm not chasing no nigga no more. That's just
I heard that.
I ain't doing that.
I heard that.
I ain't got time for it. I'm about my money right now. And if me chasing you ain't helping me pay my CL&P bill, it ain't worth. I'm not doing it.
Not CL&P.
That's old school, right?
Yeah, if you ain't paying the CL&P bill, then no, I don't have time to chase you. Those are things that I used to do. I ain't gonna say I didn't do them, but I've learned. You saying you learn from different relationships. No, I ain't got time to lose sleep to worry about who's sucking my dick. You know what I'm saying? These bitches want to be Goldilocks and eating up all the porridge. Go right ahead. You know what I'm saying?
So that is our time. Listen, can we get you to come back and maybe,
sure. I don't know my words. I'll go home and practice.
It's all good. We love it. We love it. How do the people get in contact with you? First of all, do you have anything? Because I know I've seen something going on.
Yes, so
I know you do something with your mothers. I know you got some things going on. So let the people know what you got going on.
You do something every year for Thanksgiving.
So y'all can follow me. I only have Instagram and Snapchat is everything Malika Carter. Also, too, October 28th, I'm doing a Halloween party down at the House of Goats, 23 Scoville Street, Waterbury, Connecticut. And it is $10, but the $10 is going to proceeds because on Thanksgiving and Christmas, I feed the homeless. So it's just, I don't really, it's not necessary like that, but I just do it. I'm just starting off. So Thanksgiving is coming. And so this year, if people want to give donations, like I have a lot of people that do give donations once they start hearing I do it. But I feed the homeless for Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. But my biggest goal too is to start being able to feed them every single day. I just don't want to do it on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
And what's your reasoning why you do it every Thanksgiving?
Well, because my grandmother, Mavis Bingham, shout out to her. My grandmother died. Is going on 3 years now. And my grandmother had been feeding the homeless since 1991.
Wow.
So I didn't realize it until she died. And then her church was like, she tell me about it all the time. Oh, Tia, I'm going down and feed the church to the homeless, you know, and I'd be like, okay. But I never knew she was the founder of it. She started it. So when she died, I was like, I have to continue this on because it was my grandmother saying she only did it for Christmas, but I took it above and like, let me do it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. But my biggest goal now is like, I'm to look for a building for them to be able to come and be there all the time because like you have shelters all day. They got to leave out at a certain time.
Right.
They have nowhere to be at all the time. We have all these, you know what I'm saying? All these people out in the streets just sitting around homeless. It's like, come on, like you could be doing good today. Like I could be doing good today. Anything could happen to me tomorrow. That's why I don't like to I don't like to judge people. I don't like to put people down, and I try my best to help people, and I have a good heart. At least for the most part, people don't think I do, but I do. And it's just like I never know where I'm gonna be at today, or where and my children might be somewhere. I might be not here, and my son could be somewhere on the streets homeless. I would want somebody to help out. You just because you're doing good today, don't mean you always gonna be doing good tomorrow. And that's not a negative thing. I just look at you treat people the way you want to be treated, and that's just how I have always grown up, and that's just the heart that I try to carry. And people mistake it for the wrong thing, but that's just the heart that I have, and God knows my heart. So if you guys want to donate, if you want to know anything else about it, you can always hit me up 860-856-0857. Malika Carter on social media. You could get up in touch with Chill Will or Ty. You know, I'm not hard to find. So I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate all the donations that people do come by and give. So I want to continue this on. Shout out to my grandmother Mavis Bingham, and that's just where I'm going with it.
Well, that's what it is. This is the Hype Podcast. We thank you for coming and joining our show for today.
Fun.
Word. There'll be many, many more. You know what I mean? Winter's coming up, so we just have a whole bunch of great ideas and some more giveaways. You know what I mean? And you know, I wanna talk about in the future. You know, all the things that you talked about today, and seeing these things come to fruition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got any shout outs before we get out of here, Ty?
Always shout out.
Oh, we didn't shout out Miss Sears. Sorry. We shout out Miss Sears at all. We forgot
you know
her.
What we did.
Miss Sears, shot callers, Liz, shot callers, Will. I love y'all.
Yes, indeed. Shouts out to everybody who listens to us. Make sure you share this video. Somebody else might get something out of this, man. We are ghosts like Casper. See ya.